All right, so I'm going to start the reading right away because I have a few other things to do tonight. So those of you that hop in, hello, how are you? Okay, so there is a lot of stuff going on with the masculine collective. Okay, and I feel like it's like quite deep actually. I feel like there's a lot of deep, dark kind of things going on. Okay, let's see what we get here. Good that you got notified. All right, so okay, so what I'm getting here is this person is fighting off a transition. Okay, the mascules are trying to repel off a huge transformation right now, but it's not going to work. Okay, with the Page of Wands, I do feel like that right now they're trying to still engage in like a player or immature type of energy, but it's not going to work. I'm getting here with the Magician that there is like some sort of spiritual guidance here. Alex, he wants to be with you. So there's some sort of spiritual guidance here that's going to happen, or some sort of manifestation in this connection is going on right now. I feel like the masculines are being a bit defiant when it comes to their spiritual evolution at this time. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And they're out trying to play, act immature, emotional immaturity, that sort of thing. Craig's potential next action towards me. He'll talk to you eventually, but right now he doesn't have the highest potential for you. So what Spirit is doing is guiding this person into the biggest ego death and ending of their life with the Death card. And they're trying to fight off this sort of energy, okay? They don't like the feeling. There's magic at play here, and I don't feel this is direct spell work, but I'm, you know, like this spiritual evolution, like transformation, something with awakening and stuff like that type of magic is at play here. Okay, and with the Five of Wands here, I do feel like they're trying to resist this, and they're wearing themselves out trying to resist this massive transformation that is occurring. Okay, so they try to turn away from this. Jess Frederick, your messages, let him go, he's not worth your time. Is Eddie reaching out soon? 2 weeks. Yeah, they're in a depression. Okay, they're in a depression. They have some dark clouds around them at this current moment that is pushing them to the dark night of the soul, so they go through a reflectional period. Okay, so they're trying to put distance between you and them right now. And this is intentional because, for one, they're trying to resist the connection, but they feel something spiritual occurring is what I'm hearing. There's something spiritual happening to them, and it may not even directly involve you, but it's happening to them. Okay, and they're trying to distract themselves. They're trying to ignore it, but there's spiritual stuff happening. I feel like they're getting visions. They're getting downloads. They're having dreams. They're getting a pull towards this connection. He wants you back. He'll take you back, but the same shit's gonna repeat. Okay, so there's illusions in this connection right now. This person's in a lot of despair. They're falling apart, and this is that transformation that is happening. I feel like their life is chaos. So as they try to reject their spiritual awakening, Kimberly, your message is your person is trying to distract themselves from the connection with you. So they're trying to block their emotions. They also know that they messed up with this connection, and they may have lost the good one. I'm hearing the good one got away, and they're literally falling apart from, well, their lack of good judgment when it came to you, from pushing you away, from the separation. There's blockages in this connection. With heart fog, there's a fear spell between your heart spaces, which a 2-heart clearing, I can remove that if you're interested. Okay, they're very unbalanced right now. And this imbalanced energy is meant to happen in their life, so they feel like crap, basically. They're very imbalanced, very ungrounded. They can no longer live in la la land to cope with the lack of reality in their life. You know how the masculines were trying to just write their own scripts. They're trying to get with this simple bitch, you know, to forget about you. Sadika, your messages, your person will contact you in 3 weeks. So they're no longer able to do that. They're no longer able to write an artificial script to get through life, to tell themselves this connection isn't real, to avoid spiritual awakening. They're avoiding you right now. That's very clear to me. I feel like there's a detachment here. It's like there's spiritual stuff happening to them. And it's not you, like I'm hearing you do your spiritual talk to them sometimes, like I feel a spiritual connection, I feel this or that, and it's not that anymore. Like it doesn't involve you right now. It's their own spiritual evolution, and they literally feel like death because of it. And with the death card, it's like they're having things happen in their life that they cannot explain. Flores, your messages, your person is in separation with you for divine protection, okay? So don't worry about the connection. So they're going through all of this chaos to show them where the illusions are in their life, where the flaws are in their life, what in their life is bullshit, what in their life is real. So they can no longer do this script of illusion to avoid reality, to avoid spiritual evolution, to avoid spiritual awakening, to avoid the endings in their life, to avoid truth, that sort of thing. Okay, because they would try to date a karmic. Okay, karmic connections are coming to an end. Okay, the ones that have no love and they're just so they don't have to reflect, and they're those connections they just numb themselves with and go, look, I'm so happy. I'm in this connection with so and so, and I'm so happy, and look, I'm proving to you that I'm happy because you're not the person for me, because they want to reject the connection with you because it's like an awakening they don't like. Okay, so the karmic that they're with, or a lot of them are with some of that, the fake mask that they wear and the bullshit that they put on for that, and the ego that is fed through that, is falling apart. And this connection with the karmic is no longer sustainable. It is actually exhausting them, and it is actually triggering them deeper into the awakening process. Because what triggers you into awakening more than anything, yes, your divine counterpart does. Your divine counterpart gives you a hint of the happiness and euphoria and heaven on earth that you could have. But the karmic that you have in your life, that some of you have had in your life, maybe you still have in your life, that triggers the biggest awakening of all time. The one that brings you your karmic cycles, the one you have the trauma bond with, the one that puts your life through hell, the one that you fake it with, okay? Because those are the people that show you your shadow the most, okay? So they're going through that right now. They're going through that right now. Ellie, your message is you're going to make a lot of money this upcoming year. I'm talking like 6 digits. Will Scott move to South Carolina? He won't be allowed to until he aligns. Don't let him just move down like that. You'll be sorry. Okay? So they're releasing karmic situations right now. And I do feel that the karmic partner that they've been dealing with, that are like, I'm so happy. Look at me. Look at me. I'm so happy. And they're trying to show you, haha, like on Facebook or whatever. I'm so happy. Everything's perfect. Yada, yada, yada. It's like, it's collapsing. It's collapsing and it's falling apart. So what they're going to do, Jade, he's not meant for you. There's a better person coming in. Okay. So what is going to happen is this is going to fall apart, and no matter what they post on Facebook, no matter what they try to do, no matter how hard they try to prove to the world that this is going to work, it's not going to work. And it's going to be seen for what it really is. Masculine is going through a transition right now in life. That's your message ever. So they're working on a cleansing in their life that's being forced upon them because the karmic situations they're dealing with are exhausting them, depleting their energy. This karmic partner is no longer giving them a high. And part of this is because the feminine has backed away and you're no longer giving 2 fucks. You're like, I don't care. You were feeding their connection for them before, when you were worried about it, when you were obsessed about it, when you were trying to figure out, when is he going to leave her? When is he going to do this? When is he going to do that? Because I feel like you grew as a person and you realize it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's not my problem, and you don't care anymore. So your energy is no longer holding up the karmic connection and the karmic cycles for them. You're with a soulmate, good for you. It's probably a twin soul, okay? Flores, your message is there is a very toxic cycle you have with the women in your family that you're ending. Jade, your message is Joshua. He's got a lot of secrets. So they're very depleted right now. with this karmic situation. They're realizing that you as the divine feminine was the one that fed their soul. Okay? And they do want to return to your life, but they're not allowed to until they come in properly. They have to get the courage to come in and face you and face truth. And I feel like a lot of them need to admit, like, I played games with you. I lied to you. Me and the karmic were blah, blah, blah. We fought all the time. Okay? Mert or Jason. Mert is the one that is more mature, and there will be someone new. Jason has secrets and is a playboy. So this person, this group of masculines that I'm picking up on, they will come in and apologize, okay, in divine timing. So yes, Saturn retrograde has a lot to do with this. And you guys, if you want to book a Saturn retrograde reading with me, I have that offer on my website right now. Okay, and I'll go in depth about the karma and what's coming for you with that, with love, general work, and all that stuff. So once this transformation happens and they realize and they wake up to what they're doing, because I feel like they're just self-nubbing with the karmic situation. Like, it's just bullshit. It's just all bullshit. It's somebody that fed their ego, okay? And you guys are no longer feeding it, right? You're no longer feeding energy to it. It's just coming to completion. These people, these masculines, they're craving your energy. They're craving your soul. And they're going to text you in about a week. And some of you haven't heard from them in months. Okay? And they're going to message you a shocking text. Okay? And it's going to be like, whoa. Okay? And it's going to be some sort of confession, I feel. It's going to be some sort of initiative to try with this connection. But they know that you likely don't trust them. And they know that for some of you that you probably moved on. Allie, you need to make a choice between a past connection or a current connection because they're intertwining together right now. You light up this person's face, okay? They cannot forget about you. Allow Saturn retrograde to do its job, you guys. And if you want to join my Patreon, I talk a lot about Saturn retrograde and the karma coming in. I also talk about the narcissist and how to deal with the narcissist, things like that, if you want to join my Patreon. And how to beat the narcissistic cycle, because that's one beast that we're all fighting right now, is the beast behind the narcissist, because it's an actual entity that runs the narcissist, okay? And that's why they all cycle at the same time. That's why they do the same things at the same time, because they are ran, okay? And I really suggest you join that if you're dealing with the narcissist, because some of you, these men are narcissists. Will my TF let go of his sexual issues? He's got to heal his trauma, and he's not willing to face that right now. Flores, your message is you are the curse breaker. Your family stay positive, and you are going to make a lot of money. Okay? Will Mert and I move in together? Yes. I am here to set you free. So this person is aware that you set each other free. This person is aware that there's more to this connection than they even admit to themselves, is what I'm getting as well. Okay? But they're going to start feeling like actual pain. Like the karma, you know, for a while, the karmic connection was fun. Okay, right? They could just play with this karmic. You know, it was lusty. Maybe they drank together. Maybe they partied together, whatever it is. You know, it was fun. It was joyful, but it was surface level. Okay, there was no core connection. There was no emotional connection. There was nothing like that. It was just surface level. And you can tell anyone on a surface level, I love you, and not truly feel that love. Okay, and the masculines didn't want to feel that love because they're emotionally unavailable. Allie, there's a man that's observing you from a distance that wants to come in and present you a contract for business. It's something about social media. DM update. Which one do you want? I do one question. I'll give you a DM update. He's struggling right now to let go of his karmic cycles. So the masculines have massive anxiety about you. Okay? They're very nervous to talk to you. And I feel this is a sense of embarrassment. And I'm hearing you were right. So maybe some of you told them the karmic was just bullshit. It was just going to be temporary. It was just a joke, something like that. And I'm hearing you were right. And they don't know what to say to you. Okay. They're still holding on to these karmic connections. I do feel that, but they are bored. They're seeing the karmic woman for who they truly are. I feel like this karmic woman is getting very mean with them, very rude with them, very demanding with them. So it went from surface level egotistic fun to hell on earth with this karmic situation. And this is what is triggering the mass awakening with the divine masculine, okay? And Saturn return, yeah, some of these connections, because I don't know what it is why men have more trouble ending a connection than women do. Will Brandon and I get back together? Yes, 2 to 3 months. There will be some sort of movement. But they're very unhappy, and they're leaving this. They want to leave this. They're ready to leave the situation. They know this is hindering their growth at this point. That's why they're bored. And they know you are the person to bring them to that freedom, to that divine freedom, okay, to that heaven on earth. They know you're the person that has that love for them that is unconditional. You don't judge them. Okay, but they put on a hell of a show for this karmic. But you know what, you guys, this is all I gotta say. Don't feel sorry for the masculine, because you know what, they're karmic for that person too. Okay, so there's two things. There's two ways that one, because this masculine is also getting mean with that karmic. That karmic is getting mean with that masculine. It goes back and forth. They're fighting. I don't see it working with him long term, Megan. No, it for temporary, yes, but people don't change like that quickly. I mean, come on, they don't change that quickly. Yeah, men struggle to be alone. Men feel more fear letting go. I think it's related to Scorpio and how women have to face rebirth and death, being the bearers of pregnancy. Yes, that's true. And the feminine actually leads. The feminine is like the Holy Spirit. Like the Holy Spirit is actually feminine, and men have hijacked that, making the patriarchy about praising men, bowing to men, when it shouldn't be like that. It used to be the patriarchy was more about praising the holy divine feminine, more or less. And I'm not talking about, men see that wrong. Oh, I'm not going to kiss her feet. She's not better than everyone else. That's not how a divine feminine is. That's not how an evolved female is, okay? We're not like that. An evolved female just knows their worth. They have self-confidence. They take care of themselves, okay? They just know that we're not below men, okay? But we understand the balance. We're not 100% equal to men. I'm not. But we know we balance with men, okay? And I feel like we also have accepted our place as the oracle without shame. We have the knowledge. We channel in the knowledge. We give the knowledge. And men need to start listening to women, because I will tell you what, if a lot of men would just listen to a woman, they wouldn't be in the fucking predicaments they're in, okay? A lot of them. I mean, a wise, evolved woman, not a karmic fucking child, okay? Because that's another story. But the Holy Spirit connects to the feminine energy. That's something that's been hidden, and men have hijacked that. So women are taking their power back in general here. And I feel like a lot of us are like, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not going to deal with that. I love this person, but I'm not going to deal with this bullshit. And this person has to prove to you that they are going to respect you for who you truly are to be in your life. And if they truly love you, they will show the fuck up. Am I right? And they will show the fuck up the right way and not be a child. Okay, let's start a stance. Be done with the man child. Let's be done with the man child. Let's be done with the boy that wants to play fucking games. Okay, 30-some-year-old players, 40-some-year-old players, 50, 60-year-old players. Come on. Come on. For fuck's sakes. Anna, your message is, the masculine on your mind needs to face his true colors, his own true colors. We'll see, and I get back together. Teresa, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before we get into that. So they're going to leave this karmic situation. Okay, 63-year-old paper. Okay, 63-year-old player. What the fuck world am I living in? Okay, when I was doing the dating thing, okay, I was just, seeing what was out there kind of shit. I thought 40 some year old players was bad enough. I thought it was bad enough my ex wanted to leave me to go play, okay? And he was 36, okay? So 60 some year old players, 70 some year old players, what the fuck world are we living in? Okay? When I got on the dating sites, I tried it all, okay? I wasn't on there very long. I wasn't on there very long because it was just playboys. Okay, men that wanted to play. I was like, are you kidding me? Okay, and I'm old school. Okay, I'm okay with, all right, let's try it out, let's be companions, let's see if we like each other. Like, I'm cool with that. However, I'm not cool with, oh, let's fuck multiple people. Okay, let's just spread viral diseases around through our genitals with multiple people. I didn't realize that dating included fucking 6 people at the same time. Okay, and I'm just way old school. And maybe when you're a teenager, you try out dates with multiple people. That's not my thing. I don't like it. I'm a monogamous person. If you don't want to date me, fine. If you want to date somebody else, then we're done. Okay, but I figured out real quick that it was a world of Playboy bunnies on the goddamn internet. But I don't even think that's just on the internet. Okay, because my own ex ran off to be a Playboy bunny. Okay, after 17 years and 4 kids. Like, what the hell is going on? That is my rant. Okay, so if you can find a man who doesn't want to fuck around and swing their wiener around and whip it in multiple women and play with their hearts, okay, if you can find one of those men, fucking keep it, okay? Keep it. Give it a chance. Give it some of your time. Anna, your message is new job opportunity, 3 to 4 months. So I personally, I don't know if it was a big spell this last couple years, but what the fuck happened to these men? Like, some of them went from family men to cheating. Like, this is multiple clients of mine, multiple people I know. All of a sudden, their husbands they have children with want to go play. Like, okay, you already dedicated to a family. You made that commitment. Okay? And sometimes relationships just don't work out. I get it. Okay? But it's 2 fucking people that don't want to try, too. The grass isn't always greener. The grass is green where you water it. Okay? Is Joshua the one for me? Will he reach out? 50-50 chance he's the one for you. He has to go through some awakening. Will he reach out? A couple months he will, but it won't be what you're wanting out of him. Okay, well, I just want to know what the hell happened. Okay? Because these type of men have broken the hearts of us women to the point where when we do meet a nice man, we're having trouble receiving. And that's part of our problem that we need to work on, right? So what do? We're toxic and we chase emotionally unavailable men because that's all we know. And, oh, let's crave the trauma bond, right? And men that play us and bait us in and lure us and get what they want out of us. And then they're done. Then they move on to the next woman to play with. Is there no morals anymore? What the hell happened to that? I get it. Everyone fucks up. Everyone fucks up in the moral department once in a while. But what the hell is going on? Okay, so all of a sudden we got grandpas in the nursing home that are players. I mean, come on. What the fuck? Are they in their 3rd midlife crisis by that point? I mean, I want my son to be raised with morals. All right, so there's my rant. I know you guys like my rant. Am I getting a new masculine? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. End of life crisis. I need to be a player one more time. Double up on Viagra. Yeah, okay. How do they feel about the karmic situation? They are letting go. Look at 8 of Cups. They're leaving the fuck out. They're getting the fuck out of there. And they're finding their strength through the karmic cycle. So some of these masculines are learning, because I feel like God is going to say, you need to fucking learn your lesson. Stop whipping your penis around just to dip it in whatever hole you can find. Okay. And these one, what excuse are they going to use? Oh, I slipped on ice and my cock fell into a pussy. Okay. Like, Can you cut romantic cords and maintain the friendship? Yes. Mert and I moving in next June. Will he reach out July? Is Brandon the one for me? He goes back and forth. So right now with the karmic situation, they're making a really huge decision, okay? But it's like with 2s here, I feel like a juggling kind of energy. Like, I want to leave her or him, or leave, my family or whatever they're attached to, their job, whatever. I want to leave it, but I'm scared. I'm trying to, there's a sense of avoidance here. A lot of anxiety. The karmic situation goes back and forth with them. One day they're in, one day they're out. I feel like they emotionally pull at them, guilt trip them. That sort of energy is coming as well. But these two, the masculine I'm reading and the karmic situation, are fucking with each other. Okay, they're having power trips with each other. That's what I'm getting. They're working through their blockages, though. Yep, they're working through their karma. There's a lot of karma between this person. So this karmic serves a purpose, you guys, and that is to alleviate their karma, and they're going to have a new sense of profound appreciation for you. They're going to appreciate the love that you have. Like, they had to be with this person, divinely guided in a sense, even though it was so much a spell work as well. But it's to learn a lesson of appreciation for somebody who has their back, who doesn't judge them, who nourishes them, who appreciates them, that sort of thing. They needed to get treated like shit. The person they're with needed to get treated like shit, because the masculine and this karmic treat each other like shit. Okay, so they go, oh, poor little masculine. He's being treated like shit. Da da da. No, he's treating her like shit too. They're both lying to each other. They're probably cheating on each other. God knows, Twin souls have karma to clear. Everybody does. I slipped on ice and my cock fell into a pussy. Well, I mean, is that like, I'm just making a point. Is that their excuse? Like, what's with this shit? These men are victims. I mean, they're all victims. Everything they've done, they're a victim. They do nothing wrong. I cheat. I did this. My wiener slipped. I slipped on ice and the wiener fell in. I mean, I don't know. And some of these women they go to are so putrid. So putrid that these women cannot be having mirrors in their home. Okay, there's no way that they can get up in the morning and look at themselves. Okay, there is no amount of makeup. Some of you people send me the karmic in email. Like, you send me who they're seeing. And I'm like, what in the hell is that shit? Okay, and even on the highest iPhone filter, it does not do them justice. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing clearings and curse removals. I'm working on stuff, and I got to do a couple emergency readings after this. Okay, but yesterday I had a lot going on, and I was just not feeling up to par yesterday. So if I'm not feeling up to par, I told myself, no matter what's booked, I'm taking the day off. That's my new promise to myself. Okay, well, you get warnings. Well, you know what? Listen to Spirit about him too, because he's not perfect. All right? That's all I gotta say. So they're kind of in a, yeah, it's not the right time right now to come into the divine feminine. Okay, they're still in this unclear mind. I kind of wonder how many masculines like watch my channel, because I have a very high amount of men, by the way, that watch it. You know, are we getting close to union? 2 years. So others' opinions are definitely an issue as well. Like, they're still in their ego. That's where this ego death is going to come in, yet they're obsessed with the divine feminine because they know what you are and they can't let you go. Okay. They literally think about the feminine all the time. I've been picking this up in readings as well. Stalking social media accounts. They're hoping they run into, they're manifesting you. They want an accidental run in with you, yet at the same time, they're still rejecting you because of what other people will think, yada, 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 you know, the Matrix thing. But then they're reinforced and awakening. Okay, so this is a really crucial time for you guys to step back and just release the connection. Okay, and just let God decide for you. Because some of you, this person I'm reading might come in, whoever this is, or you may get your twin soul, your other option. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys tonight. I got to work on private readings. So you have a lovely day. Okay. All right. Goodbye.